I'm Claire Bryant, and I'm in the sesh.
Today in the sesh, Claire Bryant, featuring Sneezy. Recorded live at The Shed, a musicians club in Highland Park, Illinois.
Let me show you everything I know. Let me get down with this equation. Let me be the one to walk you through. I ain't giving no evasions. Let me be your teacher. Let me be your sage. I'll give you every answer on every page. Let me cultivate you. Let me explain how your body moves against the grain. You already know your alphabet. Time to learn what comes next. Gotta get you ready for your next test. 'Cause 1 + 1 = 2 in a bed. Oh! Hey. Let me look at everything you learned. Let me perform stimulation. Hey, let me look it over. It's your turn. I'll give you my calculation. Let me be your teacher. Let me be your sage. I'll give you every answer. I'll keep you engaged. Let me cultivate you. Let me explain how your body moves against the grain. You already know your alphabet. Time to learn what comes next. Gotta get you ready for your next test. 'Cause 1 + 1 = 2 in a bed. Oh, no, no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, na 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 na. Hey. Yeah, da ba da da da. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. You already know your alphabet. Time to learn what comes next. Gotta get you ready for your next test. 'Cause 1 + 1 = 2 in a bed. Yeah. Oh, 2 in a bed. Thank you. You let me in. Certified bachelor, open the door. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Rising adrenaline, uneasy exterior, anticipating more. What are you waiting for?
So, Jamie, you know how every time we talk to an artist, we always have them send over bio information so that we can learn a little bit more about them.
Absolutely.
We can put together our really clever questions that we come up with for this interview. So we were asking Claire to come up with a bio, and I got to tell you that, you know, usually when we get bios, right, they're like 20 pages long.
Usually.
People tell you about what they did when they were in kindergarten on up to, you know.
When they first knew they wanted to be a musician.
Yeah, when I was in utero,
yes.
I knew. Now, Claire's a little bit more efficient with her words.
Absolutely.
And we have a half a page bio here. If everybody could follow her example, it would be awesome. So what I'd like to do to introduce her is to read it, because I cracked up, and you know, not having met Claire, I felt like even though there were fewer words, I felt like I learned
it says a lot.
So much about her in these few words. Okay, so we thought we'd read it for you. I'm going to read half, and then Jamie will read the other half, and then we'll bring Claire out. Okay. Claire Bryant was born out of an experiment that transfused Jimi Hendrix and Audrey Hepburn's DNA. She is a force to be reckoned with, her powerhouse pipes and attitude to match. Picking up where Amy Winehouse left, this is my favorite line, so I'm going to start it over. Picking up where Amy Winehouse left off with her raunchy, soulful stank. Claire Bryant also embodies the elegance of Ella Fitzgerald.
In her debut EP, Green, Claire wrote and composed 5 songs that transmit listeners through a jazz journey of the new age. She's an erotic, eclectic singer-songwriter with a unique, vibrant aesthetic. Oxygen is running thin. Claire Bryant is a breath of fresh air that the music industry has been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Claire Bryant. All right.
Hey.
Am I happy she wore a Cubs jersey?
Yeah.
Look at the back there. Come on. How about that? So tell us a little bit. We know a good deal about you from that great bio there musically, but take us back before this, Claire Bryant, back to where you're from
where it all began.
and where it all began not too long ago.
Well, I have always been somewhat charismatic. So when I was really young, I would always play karaoke with my friends. Especially like me and my neighbor friend would always go in her basement and play karaoke. And I was just like unfair better than her. So, and she would like bring down her mom and be like, oh, let Claire sing you a karaoke song. So I was like, okay. And then when I was in kindergarten, my music teacher, I was in awe because I was like, oh my gosh, she's so good at singing. Like, I want to do that. And then she like pulled me aside one day and was like, you're really good. Like, I want you to pursue this. And I was like, okay, I'll be your little apprentice. So then from then on, she was just my vocal teacher until she unfortunately passed away. And then I devoted myself to continue on both our dreams of me becoming a musician.
So what artists were you singing karaoke? What songs were you singing?
Give us a little example.
I want to know where the music influence started.
Like Britney Spears and
it's okay.
like
It's okay. She's doing okay.
oh
it's okay.
yeah, she's still going at it.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
I want to be a pop star. So it's like early Kelly Clarkson and some NSYNC.
Good choices.
All those. I'm so hip, guys. So.
A lot hipper than we are, trust me. So from there, it's kindergarten basically is where it all started for you
Yes.
then. And how
Yeah.
did it evolve to where we're at right now?
Well, I had no idea I wanted to be a singer. I actually I remember in first grade, we wrote down what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody was like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be like this. And I was like, I want to be a scientist and make medicine for third world countries. And they were like, wow, you're so I had realistic dreams when I was younger. And then
So you're not going to do those things?
yeah, I'm not going to do those things. I can't handle them. Then I did American Idols
like little idols that the town put on. And one of them, it was like one of the first idols that Libertyville like got noticed for, I guess. And it was really unfair. Like it was from ages like 3rd grade up to high school, and they were all in the same category. So I was like, oh, okay. And I sang A Moment Like This by Kelly Clarkson. And I like got to the finals, and I was so proud. And my mom like bought me Kelly Clarkson tickets, and that was the first concert I've ever been to. And then I was like, I need to be Kelly Clarkson. So that was that. And I just was like, okay, I can do this. If I can hold my own against a high schooler, I think I can handle it.
And you were how old then?
I was in 4th grade.
Wow.
Like going into 4th grade.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hannah, my darling, I will follow you until the sun rises on the desert sky. We fly, rise together with our hearts upon our sleeve for all to see. We two will breathe, aqua queen through vast distance between us. Heart sail with love for you. I love you. I love you. I do love you. I love you. I love you. I do. Nakamarra, sweet red earth will hold you like the strength you bless to me truly engage humility. Watch me struggle with your words, however truthful they may be. We'll see in time, opening our hearts and nurturing our minds to shine. I love you. I love you. Love you. I do love you. Love you. I love you. I do. Oh, it sets our hearts to fire. Sweet you and I. Honey, don't you know it sets our hearts to fire. Sweet you and I. Honey, don't you know we two will both in through this light. Honey, don't you know we two will both. I'll always love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. I do. Love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. I do. Ooh, Hannah, my darling, I will follow you until the sun rises on the desert sky. We fly, rise together with our hearts upon our sleeve for all to see. We two breathe, aqua queen through vast distance between us. Heart sail with love for you. I love you. I love you. I do love you. I love you. I love you. I do. Ooh, oh, it sets our hearts to fire. Sweet you and I. Honey, don't you know it sets our hearts to fire. Sweet you and I. Honey, don't you know it too will both in love through this light. Honey, don't you know it too will both. I'll always love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. I do love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. I do. Yeah, 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 yeah.
applause for the band.
No, I won't take it easy. No, I won't numb the pain. There is no use in asking for Novocaine. I've been your Band-Aid for too long. It's gonna hurt when I rip it off. No, I won't take it easy. No, it's my turn to leave. You left me high and dry. Don't know how you could do this to me. Remember saying I love you, baby, but it didn't mean a single thing. You better bite the bullet. This one's gonna do it. Bite the bullet. This one's gonna do it. Hope you like the taste, 'cause this is the last time you'll see my face. No, I won't take it easy. No, I won't mend the pain. How does it feel when you're bleeding? And I'm the one to walk away. I hope it fucking hurts when she breaks your heart like you broke mine. I'm not just saying cliches. You better bite the bullet. This one's gonna do it. Bite the bullet. This one's gonna do it. Hope you like the taste, 'cause this is the last time. 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 This is the last time you'll see my face. And you got me like, oh, oh, what you want from me? I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price was too high. Yeah, you got me like, oh, oh, you love when I fall apart. So you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like, oh, oh, oh. Don't stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just start loving me. And babe, I'm fist fine with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, baby? And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. Oh, and it keeps cursing my name. You got me like, oh, just stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Ooh, and babe, I'm fist fine with fire. Just to get close to you, it burns something, baby. And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. Oh, that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. Oh, and it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain.
So where does this come from, you think?
I have no idea. I don't know. I always grew up with really good music around me. Like, it's kind of funny because right now I listen to like funk and R&B and neo soul and pop, and not what I grew up with. I grew up with like jazz standards and country music. And so I guess like when you put those two together, it creates every other genre.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I definitely got some songwriting chops from those, listening to those growing up.
Ella Fitzgerald, you mentioned her in your bio.
Yes.
Was that something that you listened to around the house, or
Oh, yeah.
did that come later?
Every road trip my dad and I take, we at least for an hour like take an Ella break and listen
Wow.
to Ella for.
Where's your dad? Is he here?
My dad's all the way in the back.
Dad, that's
Dad.
cool. That's really cool.
Great choice.
Yeah. So Ella, Amy Winehouse comes to mind. That came to mind, and you
Yes.
mentioned that
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Amy's a big influence in my writing and singing. I just love her sound overall. It's literally jazz hip hop fusion, so it's very interesting. She's one of a kind, so I want to be one of a kind.
You're
You
one of a
are.
kind.
You are.
You are.
So we'll mark this year as 2016. Okay, so it's going to be on tape. 2016. Let's remember this.
Right.
You're currently a junior
Yes.
at Berklee School of Music
Yep.
in Boston.
Yep.
Where you're studying
Songwriting.
it's music, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when did you write your first song, and do you remember what it was about?
I actually have been writing songs. I always think about this. I'm like, oh, I wrote my real first song in 7th grade, but that's not true. I was writing songs when I was really little. I remember watching Stuart Little specifically, and the credits were going on, and I like had written songs prior, and I like was like, I wrote this song. Like, this girl ripped me off. I wrote this song. So I sang the words. Like, I was like, I wrote this song. Like, and I sang the words, and we sang the exact same words. And I was like,
Oh, you didn't?
gosh, like, I got the chills. I was like, that's so weird. And then my dad gave me like an old tape recorder and was like, yeah, you can have this. And I'm like, oh, I can record and re-listen to what I've been singing. So then from then on, I was like, oh my gosh, now I know how to document things. So I got a guitar in 7th grade, and that kind of went out the window because I just don't really.
You don't play?
I like BS it, but I can't like play and sing at the same time. So I wrote a song because I was like, Taylor Swift songs are so easy to write. I'll do that. So then I wrote a song like in the style of Taylor Swift, circa 2009. And then I was like, oh, that's not good. And then I just kept going at it until I eventually wrote some songs that I were like, these are good enough to show the public. And so then that's what happened. And the feedback was incredible. So I was like, oh, maybe I should do this for a living.
Do you remember the lyrics to that Stuart Little song that you sang?
I don't.
That would be
I do
awesome.
not.
So you can't do a little. You know I was going to ask you to do
Yeah.
it. You do remember though, don't you? You remember.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. I'll trust you.
Thankfully, I remember that moment.
I trust
I
you.
don't know.
This is what happens, you know. We're tapping into the.
This next song is just me and percussion. You can clap along, but like if you start early, you might get tired. So maybe you want to wait until the end to clap along. I don't know. If you are rhythmically challenged, just don't try. So yeah, I just feel like I should just give like an just a little disclaimer. Wow, awkward. This is live. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink and then continue. Don't forget me. Yes, I won't forget. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say I'm young, but I am old enough to bite my tongue and to know how to play rough. You think I'm raw and innocent. I play the law and I know where I've been. Somehow I'm gonna make you see that I know what's good for me. You call me green, you say I'm not ready. You call me clean, but I get down and dirty. I'm in between the bottom and the top. I've got the green and I won't stop. I'm inexperienced, but if you give me a chance, I can show you that I know how to dance. You think I'm all sugar and sweet, but it's the spice that makes me move my feet. You say I'm new, but I know you like the view. You call me green, you say I'm not ready. You call me clean, but I get down and dirty. I'm in between the bottom and the top. I've got the green and I won't stop. Ooh, you're gonna love my flair. Ooh, you're gonna love it all. Ooh, you're gonna love this Claire, and I'm gonna love to watch you fall. Ooh, you're gonna love my flair. Ooh, you're gonna love it all. Ooh, you're gonna love this flair, and I'm gonna love to watch you fall. I'm gonna love to watch you fall. You call me green, you say I'm not ready. You call me clean, but I get down and dirty. I'm in between the bottom and the top. I've got the green and I won't stop. You call me green, you say I'm not ready. You call me clean, but I get down and dirty. I'm in between the bottom and the top. I got the green and I won't stop. That's a fun one.
So we have you here. You're going to do a few songs. The EP, your new EP, Green, that evolved over what period of time for you in writing that?
Actually, some of the songs from there are from high school. I wrote a lot of the songs. Actually, 3/4 of the song. That's just math and wrong.
I would have believed you.
3 out of the 5 songs.
There you go.
Are from high school.
That's 3/5, just so you know.
Of the song.
That's funny. I would have called it 3/4 also. But that's me. 3/5.
Yeah.
3/5.
No, I get it.
Yeah. So those are from high school.
I'm a natural.
Recycled songs. And then I wrote like a few my first semester, and then I met like a bunch of people, and come second semester, college, freshman year, I was like, okay, I think we have enough material. Let's just stab at this.
Yeah.
So for the first time, and now ever since then, my sound is just continually evolving.
Where did you record?
I recorded a little bit at Berkeley, which is kind of on the hush, just because they own 5%.
Okay.
And the rest at this beautiful recording studio, the record company. I'll give me a discount if you watch this. They're a record company in Boston, and they are just awesome to like. They're run by Berkeley alum, and they're so great to college musicians.
Easy to work with.
Yeah, they are really cheap, and you can bring in whatever engineer you feel comfortable with, as long as they're just like registered within the company. So
you continue with that?
I just have like my friends come in and engineer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this EP is available for purchase.
free.
So how do these fine people here and there and the camera? How do they get this?
It's
EP?
for free on SoundCloud. Just search Claire Bryant in the search box. I'm the first one to pop up, so. Yeah.
Do you have another album in the
Works
works
fine.
right now?
Yes, I actually am going back to Boston in a few weeks to record my next EP. Look for it. It's going to be called Babes, Booze, and Some Kind of Blues.
Nice.
So And I'll be performing a couple songs from that today, and that will hopefully be available on Spotify and iTunes once it's released.
Claire Bryant, we're so excited. There's been this swell of excitement that's been going on for the last month here. Your music is great. It really is. I was just blown away when I heard that first song, and we're so happy that this moment has arrived. Thank you for coming to the sesh.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
You.
He didn't go to Harvard. He went to Alcatraz. It wasn't about business, always about the cash. You only need two things in life: a brain and a gun. The heart gets in the way of a hit and a run. When he's making money, he's making love. He rules with an iron fist under a velvet glove. He doesn't need to hide it. He's above the law. He's here to stay. Get out of the way, 'cause he's not afraid to make a fall. He works with his friend Tommy. Tommy does the dirty deeds. Says when the FBI starts asking why, they say they won't have dirt on me. He's a made a man. Won't stop until he's dead. Think twice before you join him, 'cause it might be your head. Oh, he didn't go to Harvard. He went to Alcatraz. It wasn't about business, always about the cash. You only need two things in life: a brain and a gun. And the heart gets in the way of a hit and a run. When he's making money, he's making love under a velvet glove.
Thanks everyone for coming out and supporting me.
aquamarine I had to dive into and swim for a dream. I pictured my hand on her waist and thought about the taste of the pomegranate lips, the pomegranate lips. Then in walked a day, they sat down for a bite. I ordered a double and I